What is specific deterrence? Have you ever wondered how punishment can influence a person's future actions? Today, we are going to talk about specific deterrence, a key concept in moral psychology and ethics. Specific deterrence is all about preventing an individual from committing the same crime again after they have faced punishment. This approach focuses on the person who has already been penalized, aiming to discourage them from reoffending by making the consequences of their actions clear. At its heart, specific deterrence operates on a simple idea. When someone faces a penalty, such as a fine or imprisonment, they are less likely to repeat the behavior that led to that punishment. The negative experience of the penalty acts as a lesson, encouraging the individual to reconsider their choices. For instance, if someone receives a long prison sentence for theft, they may think twice before stealing again due to the harsh consequences they faced. Several factors influence how effective specific deterrence can be. The severity, certainty, and swiftness of the punishment play significant roles. If a punishment is seen as severe, unavoidable, and applied quickly, it is more likely to impact the offender's future behavior. For example, a person who is caught driving under the influence and faces immediate penalties may be deterred from repeating that behavior. From an ethical standpoint, specific deterrence raises important questions about justice and the purpose of punishment. It suggests that punishment should not only serve to penalize wrongdoing but also encourage moral reflection and behavioral change. The goal is not just to punish but to help the individual understand the impact of their actions and take responsibility. However, we must balance the use of punishment with fairness and respect for human dignity. Overly harsh punishments can be morally questionable if they cause excessive suffering or do not address the root causes of criminal behavior. Additionally, the effectiveness of specific deterrence can vary from person to person. Factors like addiction, mental health issues, or social circumstances can affect how someone responds to punishment. In practical terms, specific deterrence is applied through sentencing policies that aim to match punishments to the crime while discouraging future offenses. Laws like 3 strikes statutes are examples of this approach, imposing harsher penalties on repeat offenders to reinforce the deterrent effect. Specific deterrence is a strategy focused on preventing an individual from reoffending by making the experience of punishment a personal consequence. It reflects ethical concerns about using punishment not only to enforce laws but also to promote moral responsibility and reduce harm in society. Yet, it requires careful application to ensure justice is served without compromising moral values like fairness and respect for individuals.